This video/stream is sponsored by Trader Central. Trader Central provides funding for traders, spot cryptocurrency exchange services, and access to trading tools like copy trade software, portfolio tracking, and a social platform exclusive for communicating with trader friends. Sign up now using the link in the description and get up to 30% off on your first plan.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Hope you guys had a great week this past week. As the market gave us plenty of opportunities to capitalize on. In this video, I want to talk about my analysis for US30 and US oil as well. And as usual, I'll start off with the weekly time frame and work my way down to the 4-hour time frame. So I'll start off with US30, and as you can see from the weekly time frame, there's been this massive bullish move. And then price just retracing quite a bit. I'm expecting price to retrace at least to the 50% Fibonacci level before continuing its up move, or price may just continue the down move as well, because what I'm seeing on the weekly time frame is this sort of higher lower highs and then lower lows and lower highs, and then there's been a lower low. So I'm expecting price to possibly come back down to form a lower to come back down. At least price may get back to this support level over here, or maybe just to this area here or around this area, which is like the 50% or the 61.8% retracement of this massive up move. So if price makes this sort of retracements down here and then gives us a bullish signal, then it could just mean that, you know, the end of this down move, and then price starting to form a lower highs, higher lows, and then higher highs, and higher lows and higher highs, and then, you know, continues to the top. So basically this is what I'm expecting for US30 in the long run. But there've been a lot of buyers around this area, and that's why you're seeing this massive week of buyers trying to push price back to the top. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see that this area has been a very good support area, as price has failed to break below it twice or 3 times even. And price got there and rejected off it as well. So there's also a bit of resistance here, which price has rejected off it once, and I'm expecting price to reject again and come to the downside. At least, like I mentioned, to give us a sort of retracement down into this 50% retracement of this up move, or 61.8%, so around this area there, and then maybe continue the up move to this area here. So this is what I'm expecting in the long run for US30, and possibly breaking this and then continuing all the way to the top as well. So if this happens, okay, so this more or less will be an inverse head and shoulder pattern you're seeing here. Okay, so if that move that I'm predicting happens up down here, then we're looking for the inverse head and shoulder pattern, and then we can trade that as well. So yeah, so basically that's what I'm looking at on US 30. Sorry, I just need to change this. I don't know what I changed it from. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. This is basically the move that we are looking at. So what I'm going to do now is just head to the 4-hour time frame, and then we'll see what is happening there as well. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, what I'm seeing again is a head and shoulder pattern, and this pattern seems to occur a lot with this pair, and it works very often as well. I've seen it several times, and I've seen it work for US30. And so if we draw a head and shoulder pattern from here, with this being the left shoulder down to the neck, the head around here down to the neck again, and then the right shoulder forming by this bullish candle, bearish candle, as you can see there, and then all the way down to this area. So this is what I'm expecting to happen. And you can, when the market opens, you can enter this trade, but it's going to be very risky, because you will be risking quite a bit if you do this on US30, and putting your stop loss just around this area here, and you take profit down here. The risk to reward ratio isn't very good, so I wouldn't really encourage you to take this trade. And but what you can do is to wait for this head and shoulder pattern to play out and get to the neck here. Okay, if price gets to the neck, what you can do is to wait for price to break the neck, give us some sort of retest here, then enter your trade there, and then you can take it to the downside. Here will be a bit safer and you won't be risking too much as well. Even though you wouldn't make as much profit, you can enter from here with your stop loss just around here, and then you take profits just around this area. So so that's what we'll be looking at basically on US30 for the coming week, expecting this head and shoulder pattern to be completed, and then we capitalize on the move as well. And then when price gets down to the support levels, you will see how price reacts. Okay, so this is my analysis for US30. I hope this video has been very helpful. Next, I'm going to talk about my analysis for US oil. So for US oil, again, starting with the weekly time frame and then work my way down to the 4-hour time frame. On the weekly time frame, we can see that price has made this retracement down to this support area here that has been tested twice, and then price has rejected off it twice as well. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see that price got to the support level here, and from this sort of rejection. So this for me could be the start of an up move. The up move could just be a retracement, but nonetheless, it's still an up move. You can decide to enter that trade now, or you can decide to wait for price to break the trend line that I have drawn. I'll show you that in the next on the 4-hour time frame. Again, this could be a massive move to the top, forming a double bottom pattern, as you can see here. And this would be a very massive move for us with a very good risk to reward ratio as well. When we get to the 4-hour time frame, yeah, so on the 4-hour time frame, you can end up taking your trade now, or like I said, you can wait for the trend line to break. Okay, so you can enter on the trend line break and maybe a retest of this area, then take your buy trades to the top, or you can enter if price breaks strongly. You can just enter immediately and then take your price, your move to the top. Again, like I pointed out on the daily time frame, this basically would now give us a double bottom pattern. Okay, so which is a very good pattern to trade as well. So for US oil, this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting price to continue to the upside. Again, don't forget that we've got this support level that just below this area here as well. So if you're not careful, what can happen is price just gets up to trend line here and bounces back down to the support level here before making the up move. So this can also happen. So if you're going to enter into this buy trade, you have to make sure that you have a proper risk management and that you don't risk too much on this trade, so that even if it doesn't go in our direction, then we can always be able to enter the market again and not blow our money. So this has been my analysis for US oil. I hope this video is very helpful. If you liked it and if it has been helpful, kindly leave a like and subscribe if you haven't for more daily and weekly analysis videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next analysis video. Peace.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing